In this video, we are going over how to calculate slope when given a graph. So we can see here that we're given two lines, but they didn't give us any points, so it's going to be our job to figure out where the points go. Remember, these are called lattice points. So lattice points are the ones that are like directly in the corner. So if I look here, I can see that I have a grid line and a grid line, and this point is exactly where that corner is. Like right here, this is not a lattice point because it's just randomly in between two grid lines here. So like if I was trying to figure out what number that is, that's going to be a really tough point because it's not exactly in a corner. Like over here, if I was to put some numbers on here, it's really easy to see that this blue point right here is at 4, 4. But with this point over here, it's a little bit tougher because it's in between two grid points. I wouldn't be able to easily figure out what number it is. So again, lattice points are the ones that are directly in the corner of the grid point. All right, so on A, let's start out by doing our lattice points. You only need 2 lattice points, but sometimes I like to just draw as many as I can see. So I see there's a lattice point right here because it's right at the corner. There's another one right here. Another one right here. And again, we only need 2 of them, but sometimes it's nice to just draw out all the ones that you see. Okay, so I have my lattice points. Again, those are ones that are all like at the corner of the grid. And then let me draw my growth triangle. So I can pick any 2 points I want. I'm just going to pick these 2. Like if I wanted, I could have done these 2 points. It doesn't matter because you're going to get the same slope. One number might just be bigger than the other one. But I'll just pick these 2. So slope is rise over run. Right, so rise is how much it's changing up and down. Run is how much it's changing side to side. So here, this is 3. And then on the bottom, it's a length of 1. So for my slope, it's rise over run. So it's rising 3 and running 1. And I want to check that my slope is, if it should be positive or negative. So because this line is going uphill, if I was to draw a person here and they were hiking up this mountain, they'd be going up. And so that means that this line has a positive slope. So that means our slope is correct. All right, so B will do the same thing. They didn't give me any points, so I'm going to draw in my lattice points. So I see one there. See a point here and a point here. Okay, so now I'm going to draw on my growth triangle. And it doesn't matter what 2 points I pick, I'll just pick these 2. And it does not matter if I draw my triangle this way or if I draw it like this blue triangle, I'm still going to get the same answer. So again, let me do my rise and my run. I can see my rise is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 7. But I'm going to make it -7 because it's going down. And then my run is 3. So I can see it went over 3 this way. And then it went down 7, so that's why I made it negative. Okay, so for my slope, I do rise over run. So my rise was -7 and over 3. And let's check. So I got a negative slope, and that makes sense here because this line is going downhill. So I know that it should be a negative slope.